So, hello guys. Today is just simple. We just grind every single day to be perfect. So, for today onwards, we just grind on coding and solve every problem. And if we are not able to solve that problem, we will find a solution and then try again. And let's first of all, on today is my second day of coding. I literally don't have that much experience right now on coding, but I still prefer to code daily so that it get into my mind, and in my coding interview around I can perform much better. Like let's start, just start without a single delay. Like I'm also trying to speak in English because I am practicing myself how to talk in English in front of camera and in front of all of you. Uh, if you are watching this, so it's a humble request that I'm not someone great who knows everything. I'm just you can just a human who just trying to better himself every day. Let's start coding. So let's start by what is the question, right? So given a string s, you need to reverse it, and just reversing a string, it's simple, right? So let's write the code. Like write return s. Okay, it should be one, right? Let's compile it. Your output, hello. It should be reversing the string minus one. Okay, so it's the most easiest way, but truly speaking, this is the solution I have already solved tomorrow. But how I first solved that problem, let's start. What is my first approach? This is not my first approach, right? This is my best approach. So what is my first approach? Let's For this, I have taken a string, like something like reverse rev equals to, I just uh, reverse the screen, and for I use for loop. So for I in range, I just fuck. Range, for I in range, and take the length of the string, and where to, minus one. And for this, it should be minus one. Like if I reverse dot append, I'm just trying, okay? Uh, Let me think. S was return reverse. Okay, I just append s of I. Finger cross. It's not. Okay. Reverse is equals to what I'm doing, right? Reverse, we are reverse plus s of I. Truly speaking, I reverse plus string of I, string index out of, okay, minus, what is out here? Let's try with 0. Still, okay, your output H is missing. Like, I just solved the problem with brute force. Like, I have tried all the possible possibilities, but here's something, like, first I have reversed the string. It's an empty string, right? For I in range, I started from the backward direction, like from what is the length of the string, and it should be minus one. Why should it be minus one? Like, why? Like, because you have a string. Right? Let me print the string, okay, for you. Print length of s every time. Length of string, right? It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But start from 5 minus 1. What if we start from 1? Okay. So it index start with 0, in a string. The index start with 0. So if you start with 5, this is out of range index. Let's start with, I hope you understand. I'm not that good at telling my, but this is the approach. I am no I will I know this will work. Yeah, this will work, but I have a better approach. Like, just, just a one line return. Just take a string, and it should be starting point, it should be ending point, and it should be minus one, and compile. It's working. And submit your code. Yeah, it's also working. But which is faster? Let me think. It's take 0.2. What about the last one? So, you just take it. It uses more space, and more space. Like, you have to declare the other variable like reverse. But for this approach, return as of colon minus one. It's not declaring any other variable. It is speed, then another. You can see it's 0.03. But when we use this algorithm like this, like it's 0.02, also it does not use any variable. So it's much more efficient. Just try to remember this. Okay, let's go to the next question. Yeah, reversing a string. I just solved it. Welcome mode Python. Let's solve this. Fuck, bro. I'm not shared my screen, right? I'm talking to myself. Okay. Sorry, sorry guys, sorry. I just let me explain once again. Like here is a screen, right? Here's a question. First of all, like reverse a string. You have given a string and it should be like as hello. So the output should be ole, ole. Like the word code DLROW. So you have to work with that. Okay. Like here's a code. Here's a perfect code. It's simple, fast. Like it should return a string within reverse order. As you can see, its time takes 0.03 seconds, but it's fine. And let's try with what my first approach is. Like this is my first approach. It's taking a reverse string like it's an empty string. Okay, and then it's using a for loop for I in range using len s minus 1. You assume that why I use minus 1 here, because you know uh, uh, and string length is always start from zero index, zero indexing. So we use zero index, and here's minus 1. For we go to zero, below zero, we use minus 1. And what a difference. So we should always less than the other, so we use minus 1 for that. And I shouldn't print that. Okay, and we just added that string first letter index, and that's all I just done. Like, so here's my code running successfully, performing all the codes. But I suggest don't use this because it's take extra variable. And instead of this you can return return like this, like take the string as s and just put these to minus 1. It automatically done everything for you. It's good. And boom guys, it's it's more time complexity is less, and for space complexity it's used less, as you see, right? Let's skip to the next question. Like output welcome, it's easy, right? Welcome board. This, like, we are only using solving easy problem right now. So like this module talks, sorry, yeah, this module talks about string in Python. String in Python is immutable. Like you cannot edit it. Okay, in Python string is immutable. You have learned about separators in Python. Let's start string with first question given below. Given name of a person, the task is welcome the person by printing the name with welcome. If name is John, you should print welcome John. Yeah, so just it's easy. I use F for formatting a string in Python. There's F you can use in Brent that can format for you, like welcome. What should be WLCO welcome space name and compile. Okay. Okay. Let's try with it's fine, right? Right. It should be like it is the most easiest code, right? So this is our code and it's running perfectly. Score is questions. Let's try how many questions I can solve, right? Okay. String functions. Like I have a knowledge about string, but Let's see. Python has a lot of string methods that can be used to manipulate the string, like converting to lowercase, capitalizing, trimming the space, and so on. In these questions, we will take a look at inbuilding string methods like title, swap cases, find, strip. You have given a string x, a string and x, perform various operations of them. So it's just trying to help us to learn more faster. The task is the function do not take any input, just complete the function trim, exit title and swap case. Okay, trim. I don't know about trim, right? X equals to, okay, like return trim, trim. It's a function, right? H. Okay, don't know about trim, right? Trim, 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 trim. Let's search. I can have an option like search for what is trim in Python. Trail white spaces or specific character from syndicate using built-in string method. Strip. Okay, 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 okay. Let's try strip. Strip, strip. Str dot strib strip function. Let's try this. Input your output. Hello, hello. What is the function? Title swap find strip. Okay, 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 okay. Uh, find exist. Okay, right, right, right. I can understand it. S. Okay, find strx is still okay. Let me try another thing. Str dot find. Is that right? I hope so. Yeah, it's right, right, right. It's right, it's right. Okay. We learn about two like strip for white spacing and that find for finding a string in it. Like what are next? So you can use it return str dot title. Simple. I hope so. And for this, you can use str dot is used type swap cases. swapcase. Okay, let's try this running. I hope it's good. Right, I have solved all the cases. What we have learned from this, right? Like Strip is used to uh, remove all the white spaces. Find is used to find all the letters. If you give it to a string, find it from your letter. So if you have a string, you want to find a letter in it, you can use find string dot find and that letter. And for title, you want to convert any string to a title, you can use str dot title. And for swap casing, yeah, you can use str dot swap case. Hello. So like swap case means if it is in lower case, it will all in uppercase. Like that's what it's mean, right? Let's dig in, understand what is swap case is. Like swap case, a method in Python and built-in string method that returns a new string with case of all alphabetical character inverted. Upper letter are converted to lowercase and the lowercase letters are converted to uppercase. Like okay, okay. Where's the coding? It's good. All the output are in lowercase, so we just converted all in this uppercase. It's fine, right? Yeah, it's fine. Welcome board solved function string. Yeah, you can string function too. Let's solve this. I like you probably know about string, right? So given a string as a task is to determine whether the string starts and ends with the character GFG, case sensitive. In order to complete the task, you need to utilize the string function s lower, s upper, s start with, and s end with. By using these functions, you can check if the given string s meets the specific condition of the starting and ending with GFG. Okay, and put this GFG. Guess the given string starting with GFG also ends with. Okay, starting and ending. Okay, so it should be start and end with GFG. Okay, and you have to convert it into local. It's a basic slower. So first of all, if first we convert the output into a lowercase and then we check if that or as upper anything you want. We start with if b dot start start starts WIT with start with or G F G and ends with B dot ends with E and T ends with GFG. So should be one my mistake. It should be yes, else it should be no. G it's something B dot start. Okay, oh my mistake. I thought it is uppercase. Oh, GFG is wrong. What's wrong with this? Start S-T-A-R-T. Start S-T-A-R-T. Start with GFG and B dot. Maybe it should be and. My mistake, right? Like if s we first converted it to is lowercase and then use a function that starts with given the gfg and b ends with, and if it both are true they will print yes, else it's print no. So let's try this. Yeah, it's solved all my problem. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let me cut this out. Solved, like it's today, right? It's one, two, three, four. I just solved four questions right now. It's so like you know about tuples in Python. Like I have a little knowledge about it. It's just like an array, but its tuples are immutable. You cannot change in tuple. Like given so let's read the question first. Like given a tuple ARR with distinct elements and an integer x. So given a tuple array with distinct element and an integer x, find the integer positions of x. Assume to have x is that tuple. Okay. We just have to find the okay where does output. We use for loop like for I in range. I will just take the tuple length and take length of A R hmm, R of I is equals to X. I just have to return. Okay. Print. I have to print it. Okay. PRI. Print I. Hmm. In line 13, it says something is wrong. It's not called. Object is not called. Something is wrong. 2343. I don't think it's wrong, right? Non-type public disclosure. What is non-type? Right, let's find it out. I don't. In Python, none is a data type of specific value. None represents absence of value. None is indicate that a value will not use. Mm, uh, like tuple don't have index, right? What's the problem here? Something wrong with me, or I want to clear the definition down. Should I make a function or what? Like, let me make a function, right? Function find find text, take an array, and but how will he know? Thing is, it's always giving me error. Like, if first we will think nothing much, like for in range ARR, sorry, length of ARR, okay, and if ARR of I is equals to X, just have to return the value I. X is always the length, 0 comma length, but it should be always -1. Both the output are same, but it's still giving me an confusion bit of like why this is happening. I don't understand. Like, but it doesn't pass any sub cases. Uh, Does not print. Okay, it does not print the value. It's fine now, but right. Hey, what the fuck, bro? Your output 2 and my output is 2. It's passing all the test cases, but it's not computing. Only one. My bad. My bad. Literally my bad. Just not thinking and solving all the problems, right? We started from zero and it should be at length of an array. Like, just solve this and slicing the string in Python. Like slicing in string in Python. Here we talk about the novel and perhaps tantalizing concept of slicing. Like slicing is the best process through which you can extract some continuous part of string. For example, string Python. Let's use slicing in this. Slicing can be done as string 0, comma 2 pi 0, comma is Python and 0, comma is Pyth and 0 minus 2 is Pyth. Okay, start from the index S1, S3. Run this, apply to this. Output is bounded by, does not understand, right? It's required. What is the first? 0, comma 1. It should be minus 1. Your output does not matter, right? Our output is comma minus 2. R uh, it should not be minus 2. Minus 1 is very clear. Minus 3 and S3 to minus 1. Minus 2 certain partial string minus 1 0 minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2 minus 3 minus 1. Minus 3 minus 1 minus 2. Is that right? Ah, it's not. Figure it out minus 1. Ulta. Let me find it out, right, guys? How to return license from backward. Minus 177. Mhm. Let's skip this. I'm not able to solve this. Let's take 5 minutes break. Oh guys, it's fucking hard, bro. Let's just take 5 minutes break and start solving the other questions. Let us solve all this today, and then we will just end our stream. Then we'll take some 30 minutes break. Then we'll come back and solve other questions. Like per day, we have to solve 15, 20 questions. Anyhow, I have to solve this. And by that, I have to learn all the things. Attaching a string day before and okay, I don't know what's happened. It's fine right now. Let's just take a 5 minutes break. Let me take a 5 minute break and let me come back. So guys, let me have a sleep. Let's solve once again. Okay, it's not that much. So before day before and days, right? Given two integer d and n, where d is the day and out of 7 days of week, day varies from 0 to 7. You have returned the index for which day which is and day after the day. Okay, this d is equals to 4, 3, 4 the hard one. Tuesday, 19th, Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday. आ रहे हैं।
ठीक है, ठीक।
अवनीश सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन है। क्या हुआ, क्या बोला?
क्या कल कल बोला
हम कर देखो ना।
पेमेंट के बाद क्या करना है?
कुछ रिसिप्ट तो आ गया मेरे को। अब पहले क्वेश्चन देखना दे। देख, दो इंटीजर ठीक है, मान ले 6 दिन दिया हुआ 0 1 2 3 4 5 6। वो बंदा तेरे को बोला कि 3 दिन बाद क्या होगा। ऐसे थर्सडे है, 3 दिन पहले क्या होगा? मंडे होगा ना। वैसे रिटर्न करना है इंडेक्स और डे विच इज एंड डेज बिफोर द गिवन डे डी।
डे में कुछ आउटपुट आ ही नहीं रहा, आउटपुट तो 1 और 4 दे रहा है वो।
हाँ 1 और 4 कैसे आएगा? 4 मतलब वो दिया ना 0 वहाँ पे 4 थर्सडे है। 19 दिन बाद तो थर्सडे आएगा। कैसे?
19 दिन बाद।
हाँ, इफ डे इक्वल टू 2, डे इक्वल टू में ट्यूसडे, ट्यूसडे का 19 दिन पहले क्या आया होगा? तो
19 बिफोर करना है।
हाँ सोच, थर्सडे, फ्राइडे, थर्सडे, वेडनेसडे।
लाइफ में एक भी जन नहीं है ना,
तो
फालतू है भाई तुम लोग जो भी है। मत रहा कर यहाँ पर, पढ़ उतना दिए।
वही ना भाई, पढ़ना चाहिए तुम लोग को भी। अभी साथ है पढ़ रहा हूँ उनके।
कोई साथ में ही पढ़ रहा, तुम खुद नहीं पढ़ रहा, वो लोग क्या पढ़ेगा?
तो बता ना, तुमको आता है तो बता। बता। तो गाइस अनीश बताएगा हम लोग को कैसे पढ़ना है। अनीश बहुत पढ़ता है।
थक गया, हम सो रहे भाई।
भाई अनीश लाइक 4 - 3 कर देंगे तो आ जाएगा ना पेपर।
नहीं वैसे नहीं होगा, फिर उसमें कैसे होगा?
वही बता रहे। फिर 19 -2 -2 -2
नहीं
19 -6 -6 वो कैसे निकाला? पहले तो भाई 2 ट्यूसडे है, 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 20। पहले तो वो पीछे गया, 6 के बाद फिर 1 हो जा रहा है।
4 जो हम दिए हैं, 2 integer d1 and d is the day out of 7 days of the week. D is from 0 to 6 question. I could return the index of the day which is n days before. 3 में बलूचा हो जा रहा है.
समझ गए?
एरे बनाना पड़ेगा. एरे तेरे को बना के डालना पड़ेगा सब. ठीक है.
क्या?
एरे बना के वो 0 से 1 संडे मंडे ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे सब एरे में
वो
डालना पड़ेगा.
देगा तेरे को, वो देगा.
देगा ना. उतना क्रिएट हो गया है. फिर हम चेक करेंगे डी जितना रहा. डी हमको बता रहा है वो. ठीक है. कौन सा दिन है और एन हमको जाना है. तो एन जो रहेगा जो डी का वैल्यू रहेगा उससे माइनस करेंगे हम लोग. समझा. जितना डी का रहेगा उससे माइनस माइनस करते जाएंगे. काउंटर एक ले सकता है. सी लेके डी डाल देगा. फिर जितना वो रहेगा वो माइनस माइनस करेगा. तो वो पहला वाला तो हो जाएगा 3 माइनस करेगा. दूसरा वाला की लॉजिक पता है मेरे को.
क्या?
दूसरा वाला 2 दिन है. ठीक है. 19 है. तेरा 7 दिन का डे है. 7 to the 14 2 बार चल जाएगा तेरा. ये जो रहेगा ना ये 19 जो तेरा आएगा इसको तेरे को 7 का कितना मल्टीपल जो होगा ढूंढना पड़ेगा. 7 to the 14 हुआ. बचा कितना?
14 16
17 18 19 5 बचा. वहाँ पे 5 लिखना पड़ेगा. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 क्या आया? 4 थर्सडे आ गया ना.
0 से 4.
समझा.
सही है भाई.
समझा ना.
समझे.
और इसको कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट करना है तुम देख लो. लॉजिक बता दी.
अच्छा बोला भाई. ठीक है. मतलब हम n को डिवाइड बाय 3 करेंगे.
मल्टीपल ऑफ तेरे को पहले 7 निकालना पड़ेगा. कितना है 7 से कितना मल्टीपल हो रहा है.
मल्टीपल ऑफ मान ले हम d का लेन ऑफ d नहीं सॉरी लेन ऑफ.
अरे नहीं तुम ये कर 7 निकाल लेना. रिमाइंडर जो रहेगा उसको लूप चला के सी जो रहेगा. समझा.
नहीं तो नहीं बोल.
19 है. 19 डिवाइडेड बाय 7 करेगा टू द 14 जो रिमाइंडर है. रिमाइंडर ही आंसर है ना तेरा. 15 16 17 18 19 5 आया. तो 5 में तुम देख लेगा क्या है. 1 से लेके 5. समझा. 4 आ गया.
इसका रिमाइंडर 2 थोड़ी ना होगा. 7 का रिमाइंडर 19. हाँ ठीक है. अबे लेन ले लेते हैं टी का. ठीक है. लेन ले लिया. 7 हो गया ना. 7 के बाद हम लोग क्या करेंगे. n हो गया. हम लोग कितना बार करना है तो इसका क्या करते हैं.
तुम ये सब अपलोड भी करता होगा.
हाँ. m इज इक्वल्स टू
बोलते मुझे अपलोड कर देता होगा साला.
क्या ही जा रहा. क्या बोलता है तुम लोग.
अबे कभी इतना 4 दिन से तुम कर रहा है फालतू.
नहीं किया उसने. कीवर्ड से आवाज नहीं आता. सीता मत डरो मत. देख ले जाके मेरा.
इतना फालतू टाइम थोड़ी मेरे पास की देखेंगे.
कान क्या चूत रहा है. सॉल्व करना है अब.
लॉजिक तो बता दिए. करना भाई.
अब सोचने
तो
देगा
सोच
मेरे
नहीं
को.
पाए. तो सोच के हम बताए 2 मिनट बैठ के.
सोच लेना.
सोच तो पाया नहीं इतना देर से.
अभी तो बैठे हैं अभी हम.
सोच के बताए ना भाई.
सोचने दे मेरे को.
एहसान रख कि सोच के बताए.
मल्टीपल ऑफ 7 हो गया. m इज इक्वल्स टू
कपड़ा भी चेंज नहीं कर पाएगा. कैमरा चालू
मॉड्यूलो मल्टीपल MULTIPLE मल्टीपल प्रिंट m. ओके. ठीक है. len सोच कौशिक सोच. थी नहीं है। और मॉड्यूलो एंड और चार, यह है 4 4 मॉड्यूलो प्लस माइनस एन सही रोटी माइनस में आ रहा भाई, माइनस होगा से प्लस में। गुस्सा हो गया मार फाड़ दे रहा। अरे सही आ रहा आंसर, बस माइनस में आ रहा है।
क्या आंसर आ रहा? टेस्ट केस तो एक भी पास नहीं किया।
0 एक एन मॉड्यूलो 7 कर दिए माइनस
टेस्ट केस कुछ पास हो रहा है कि नहीं तेरा?
एक तो हुआ था लेकिन सोचो कौशिक एन मॉड्यूलो 7 से देखते हैं प्रिंट प्रिंट करके। चार ही आएगा। D is equal 4, N equal to 3, 3 D is equal to 4, 2 2 3
इसमें कैसे आएगा तेरा रिजल्ट? वो बता।
माइनस करना पड़ेगा इसका।
4 - 3 1 आएगा।
पानी गिरा रहा है। 4 - 3 का मॉड्यूलो कितना आएगा? 7 का मॉड्यूलो 4 ही आएगा, फिर 4
4 आएगा।
हाँ
हाँ ठीक है, 4 आएगा। फिर
-1
-1 थोड़ी, -3 ना यार।
-1 नहीं होगा, माइनस n
n
होगा।
होगा।
यहाँ पे d होगा ना?
हाँ d होगा।
नहीं बे,
हाँ बे,
n होगा, यहाँ पे d होगा।
डी कैसे होगा यार?
अरे हम बता रहे, ये सही तुम बोल रहा है, डी होगा, यहाँ पे एन होगा ना।
हाँ
तो ही बोला ना।
हाँ। मैं तो टीपीएस कर दे तो एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू आएगा, उससे नेगेटिव नहीं आएगा।
डी वाला रिटर्न
तेरा गलत कह रहा तो क्या?
ठीक है,
हाँ आ गया।
बट वही अगर हम लोग उस पे जाएंगे, यहाँ पे -17 आ जा रहा है,
17 आना चाहिए।
करेक्ट आउट इज 4 आना चाहिए, वो 4 हम ला देंगे, लेना। पहले यहाँ पे हम अगर एन कर दे, यहाँ पे डी कर दे और सबमिट मारे,
अभी तो करेक्ट नहीं है।
3 आउटपुट इज 4, 3 + 1 कर देते हैं।
अबे कुछ नहीं करेगा, ऐसे थोड़ी होता है। एक लॉजिक पास होगा दूसरा फेल हो जाएगा। इजी इजी करना पहले,
इजी है।
तभी भी नहीं हो रहा। अब ये क्वेश्चन कर रहा था अंशुमन, क्या क्वेश्चन था भाई? तगड़ा।
आउटपुट इज 2।
फीस पेमेंट के बाद क्या करना है? कहाँ रजिस्टर करना है? छोड़ दो हमको।
रजिस्टर नहीं भेजा है अभी,
कब भेजेगा?
क्या पता कब भेजेगा। सॉल्व नहीं हो रहा, बाद में करेंगे, थक गया मैं।
ये गाइस अब जो टाइम बर्बाद हुआ है पूरा दे दीजिए।